back in the woods. It's the last survey day of the week. Gonna be surveying for marl mirrolets again tomorrow morning. So it's gonna be a super early day tomorrow. The site is pretty gnarly hike in. It's gonna be about a 45-minute hike down to the first of these couple of stations where you'd basically just kind of drop straight down a really steep, horrendous, near vertical cliff. Then a side hill for about 20 minutes, it sounds like, going up and down some kind of full-on old growth logs and stuff like that. So it should be a lot of adventure tomorrow morning, but it's gonna be a long hike in. Should be exciting. So as you know from the last video, I picked up a drone recently and have kind of added into my filmmaking and video making arsenal. And I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I want to properly incorporate the drone into the broader videos. Because obviously I don't really want to do what the last video did, which was a pretty fun one-off where I just kind of compiled the drone footage and had that be there for the day. I really want to make it so that the drone amplifies what I'm trying to accomplish. I really want to help explore the shape and texture of place, and I really want it to give a novel perspective of the kind of beauty you can find out in nature that you may not necessarily be seeing normally with your eyes. And I'm gonna kind of play around and see how it can properly fit it into the videos, just to make it all the more amazing, beautiful, and wonderful for everyone. So that was fun. After playing with that sequence, what I realized is that one of the things I really want to do with the drone that I hadn't really thought of that much up to this point is to be able to further explore a lot of these objects and things in my surroundings in the same kind of way that I do at the ground level, where I look at different perspectives and textures and patterns, using the drone as an extension of my eye to explore these things from different angles that would be otherwise impossible. So that dead tree, being able to fly up to it and then fly above it and look at the orange rotted center and look at all these holes up close and fly up to it and see the surrounding trees from angles that you would just never see otherwise. So I'm so stoked about this. I mean, obviously some of the classic uses of drones, of, you know, vast landscape vistas and patterns are still things I'm going to be doing, but I'm so stoked on the idea of using the drone to amplify those small scale patterns that I love filming so much. So this is awesome. You know, it's just an extra extension of my eye and the way I perceive that beauty of nature. So I'm mega excited. so ridiculously beautiful. This is Gold Falls by Coos Bay, one of the 2 waterfalls I can check out while I'm out here. And it's just these amazing series of boulders covered in moss in this creek leading up to these just gorgeous, gorgeous falls. Well, that's it for today. Man, that was so beautiful. I really, really love waterfalls, and it was really fun getting out there and filming them and starting to play with the drones a little bit more and find new and novel ways to use them. I am a little sad that the satellite reception was pretty bad there, so I couldn't get any, views of flying up and over the falls and things like that, but it's just kind of the nature of being out in remote places, so sometimes it'll happen, sometimes it won't, but either way, I had a beautiful time. Man, I absolutely love Bandon Beach. Just this beautiful, beautiful place with just the most astonishing amount of driftwood that I've just ever seen practically anywhere. Like a giant wall built up as a fortress around the edges. It's really fun kind of exploring it with a drone and seeing these things from some new angles.